Hello students, today we shall be doing the chapter natural region of the world. For your second term, we will be doing two topics under this chapter, that is tropical deserts and your tropical monsoon climate. This natural region of the world is your chapter 20. So first let us start with the tropical deserts. Location, where is tropical desert located? Now tropical deserts located between 15 degree to 30 degree north and south of the latitude. Now this is your 0 degree out here. So from here, from 0 degree to 30 degree north, from 15 degree to 30 degree north latitude, and from 15 degree to south latitude is the region of your tropical desert. Now these tropical deserts are known as tropical because they fall under the latitude of tropical zone. Most of the deserts fall in the region of the tropical zone, and that is why they are called as your tropical desert. Now where do they lie? Mostly they lie in the western part of the landmass. If you see here, okay, they lies in the western part of the landmass area. Where do you find? In Africa, the Sahara Desert, which is the largest desert in the world in the northern Africa. Then comes your Kalahari Desert in West Africa, then Namberi Desert in Namibia and southwestern Angola. So these are the name of desert which is found in Africa. Then come Asia, the Arabian Desert and the third desert, or two deserts that falls under your tropical desert. Coming to North America, now the desert extends from Mexico into USA. Okay, from Mexico it goes till USA, and it is called by different name in both Mexico and USA, like Mojave, Sonoran, Californian, the Mexican deserts. Okay, these are the different name by which the tropical deserts are called in the Northern America. Coming to the South America, the Atacama Desert, which is lies okay in the Pacific coast, and Atacama Desert is one of the driest desert in the world, okay, and it lies along the Pacific coast. Lastly, we have got Australia, the Great Australian Desert. So these are the desert of which falls under the tropical desert of different continent. I will just repeat again. We get in Africa, we have in Asia, we have in Northern America, we have in South, and then your Australia. Okay, let us go to the next topic, that is your climate. What type of climate do they have? This climate type is characterized by offshore dry wind. So the wind which they get, these tropical desert areas of the regions, they had a very dry wind because the wind blows from the land masses. Okay, therefore they are not onshore. Onshore means from the sea. They don't get those wind. They get from the offshore wind, the wind which blows from the land. So those winds are dry. Okay, and it originates from the high pressure belts. Where do they come from? They come from the high pressure belt. Now tropical deserts have hot summers and cool winters. Okay, the summers are very hot, and they are not having cold winter, but they are having cool winters, not extremely cold. Okay, now and the world highest temperature are also recorded in the tropical deserts. Okay, you can see the temperatures in your book. Okay, just give a thorough reading of the temperature. Here there is a range of temperature that is 30 degree Celsius to 45 degree Celsius, and some areas they even go up to the extent of 58 degrees Celsius. Okay, and the mean temperature means the average temperature is 30 degrees Celsius in the tropical desert. This you please follow your book, the temperature, rainfall and season. Okay, that is not in your okay, just give a thorough reading to this. It is very easy for you to understand. Okay, it will be very easy for you to understand. Okay, do not go so much in detail with this temperature, rainfall and season, but give one or twice reading. Now let me go to the next topic, that is your natural vegetation. What do you by natural vegetation? By natural vegetation here we means what type of forests are available or what type of tree covers are available. In this region, which region? In the tropical region, the rainfall is very less. It has a very scanty rainfall. Okay, they have trade winds which do not cause or do not support your any vegetation cover. What type of vegetation we find? We find mostly thorny shrubs. Okay, not big trees or plants. There are shrubs, short trees like cactus, prickly pears are found in this tropical desert. Now plants are of xerophytic in nature. What does it mean xerophytic? It means that the plants which have adapted themselves to live or to grow in an arid region. Arid region or arid condition here means the areas where there is less rainfall or there is scarcity of water. Now the plant has adapted themselves to survive in those kind of condition, and those kind of plant are known as your what? Xerophytic plants. Apart from that, we have got thorny cactus is often sighted in the typical desert plant. Okay, when you see a desert, what we find? We see cactus, isn't it? Thorny desert. Now, thorny cactus. Okay, near water courses, you will find date palms are also found. So, near the water courses, wherever is there, you will find there your date palms. Let us come to human adaptations. Now, the harsh climate, okay, the desert are not a very comfortable climate to live in. It's a very harsh climate, it's a very inhospitable climate conditions, and people hardly can live there. But where the environment is, very difficult for the people to live, there is deficient of water, no water availability, less food, okay, there is no other means of livelihood. People cannot do, agriculture also much there in the deserts, as you all know. So, there are two tribes who lives in a very harsh conditions. These two tribes are your Bushmen of the Kalahari deserts and the Bindubi of the Australian deserts. Okay, these are the two primitive tribes. Primitive tribe means who has been living, okay, who have not adopted any modern form of living. They have living a very olden days method of living. Okay, they do not have, they don't go to schools, they don't go to jobs, they don't have that. They are basically gatherers, food gatherers. Okay, so they live in a very primitive way, very olden method of living. Okay, they have not adopted modern means of settlements. These are your Bushmen of the Kalahari and Bindubi of the Australia. Now, they are nomadic hunters and food gatherers. Like I said, they don't go to offices, they don't go to schools. They are basically nomadic, means they move from one place to another in search of food. Now, in the Egypt, okay, Nile river flows. Now, because of this river flowing, it allows the Egyptian to raise number of crops, means it allows them to practice agriculture because of one thing only, that is your river Nile. Now, they cultivate rice and cotton in summer, and also they cultivate wheat, barley, beans and other minor crops in the winter. Okay, in summer, what crops do they cultivate? They cultivate rice and cotton, whereas in the winters they cultivate your wheat, barley, beans and other minor crops. Now, date palm, okay, which is basically known here as khejur, okay, date palms, the other crops cultivated in the oasis. Oasis is a water body found in the deserts. So, near this oasis or water bodies, your date palms are cultivated, barleys are cultivated, cane means sugar cane, cottons or wheat are cultivated and other vegetables. That is how the people of the desert have adapted themselves to live in the tropical desert. Okay, this is the first part of it. Thank you.